Okay, so now let's move to our practice set 1.2. So the first sum in your practice set 1.2 is x plus y is equal to 3 and x minus y is equal to 4. They have given you to fill in some blanks and also plot the graph on the graph paper. So to fill in some blanks, we'll start with solving the equations, and then after finding all the points, we'll plot them on the graph. So let's start. So for the first equation, they've already given 3, 0. X, y is equal to 3, 0. They've already given. So do you need to actually solve this equation? No. Next, for this we need to solve it. For the third one, again, they have given y 0, and for x, y 0, 3 is also given. So again, you need not solve this third point also. But for explaining you, I am going to solve this now here. Okay. So let's start. For the first equation, x, y is equal to 3. For the first part, what is it going to be? X is equal to 3. So what is our y going to be? Y 3 plus y is equal to 3. So your y comes out to be 0. Next, second one, your y is equal to 5 here. So y is equal to 5. Next, we are going to substitute it here. X plus 5 is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 minus 5, and x is equal to minus 2. So you've got these two values. Next, the third one, they have given y is equal to 3. So write y is equal to 3. Substitute this y is equal to 3 in the above equation. So x plus 3 is equal to 3. So x comes out to be 3 minus 3, and x comes out to be 0. So now we will fill in the blanks from whatever we've got. So the first value we got is 0. They've given already 0, 0. So this was your fill in the blanks. Next, for y is equal to 5, you're getting x is equal to minus 2. So fill in the blanks here was minus 2. So here what did you fill? Minus 2 and 5. Next, y is equal to 3. For y is equal to 3, what did you get your x as? 0. And they have already filled this. Next, for the next equation, your next equation is x minus y is equal to 4. For the first part, here they have asked you to fill the value of x for the given y value, that is 0. So y is equal to 0. So what will be your x? 4. Fine. Second equation, and in second value, x is equal to minus 1. So you will substitute this minus 1 here. Minus y is equal to 4. So minus 1 minus 4 is equal to y. So what is your y? Minus 5. Did you get that? Next, third one. They've already filled in the blanks. For x is equal to 0, they've given y is equal to minus 4. And they've also written x, y is equal to 0, minus 4. So you need not solve this part. Fine? Afterwards, now what are you going to do? Fill in the blanks for these. So when x was equal to 0, your y is equal to 4. For your x is equal to minus 1, your y is equal to minus 5. So now let's write down x, y. That is 4, 0. And here it is minus 1, minus 5. And the third one they've already given 0, minus 4. So this is what you filled up. Right? Now, we'll plot these points on the graph. And let's see what the solution comes out to be. So the first line. What does it say? Your first point is 3, 0. So 3 is your x, y is your 0. So this is your first point. What is it? 3, 0. Next, minus 2, 5. What is your minus 2, 5? Minus 2 and positive 5. So this is your point. Fine. Minus 2, 5. Next, 0, 3. So what is 0, 3? 0, 3. So this is your line 1. So I'll make a line through these 3 points. Fine. This is your line 1. What was the equation for the line? Done. Next. Your next line was x minus y is equal to 4, and these are your 3 points to be plotted. 4, 0. So this is your 4, 0, first point. Second point, minus 1, minus 5. Minus 1, minus 5. Intersection point is this point. Minus 1, minus 5. Next, 0, minus 4. Where is your 0, minus 4? That will be on y-axis. So this is your 0, minus 4. Now let's let's draw a line through these points. So this was your 4, 0. This was your 0, minus 4, and this was your minus 1, minus 5. Never forget to write this. And your equation was x minus y is equal to 4. Now what is your line? Which is your point of intersection here now? I can see the point of intersection is somewhere here. This is your point of intersection. So what will you write? The solution. The solution is x, y. What will you see here? It is somewhere between 3.5 and minus 0.5. So the solution is 3.5, and here it is 0.5, minus 0.5. So this was a solution for x, y. Now in your exercise, they haven't asked you to draw the graph for the same. I have shown you for your understanding purpose. They've only asked in your exercise to fill the blanks so that you can draw a graph. They haven't asked you to draw a graph. Okay. Now let's move to the sum second. Now let's start with second sum, and within that we have the first sum that says x plus y is equal to 6 and x minus y is equal to 4. So here you have to solve the following simultaneous equation graphically. So let's start. X plus y is equal to 6. So we'll substitute. First we'll decide what are the values we need to put in x and y initially so that we can find the corresponding x or y value. So first I think I should put x is equal to 0. Let's start. For the first part, if my x is equal to 0, what will be my y value? For my x is equal to 0, 0 plus y is equal to 6. That gives me y is equal to 6. So here I write down. Okay. Next. Now I put y is equal to 0 and c. Y is equal to 0. For that, x plus 0 will be equal to 6, and that will lead to x is equal to 6. So that was easy. 6, 0. Third part. Now let's put x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1. 1 plus y is equal to 6. So y comes out to be 6 minus 1. Y comes out to be 5. Fourth one. So what is our fourth now? Suppose I take, before that we'll just fill this up. This is 5, and so my x, y is 1, 5. Next, for the fourth one, I'll decide to put my y as 2, suppose. So y is equal to 2. So what will be my x corresponding value? X plus 2 is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 minus 2. So x comes out to be 4 here. Fine. Let's fill in. X is equal to 4. So 4, 2. We are done with the first equation. Now let's go to the second equation. Same I'll put your 0. It's all upon you. You can put your 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, anything you want. And you just need to substitute that value which you have decided and find the corresponding value of y. Fine. I have decided here for simplicity is 0. Next. So now let's do the first one. For x is equal to 0, I put 0 minus y is equal to 4. That gives me my y is equal to minus 4. Next. Fine. 0 comma minus 4. Next value what I want to put here is, suppose y is equal to minus 1. Let's see what happens for negative values. Y is equal to minus 1. So I put x minus 1 is equal to 4. So x plus 1 is equal to 4. So my x comes out to be 4 minus 1. X comes out to be 3. So 3 comma minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. Next. What are the values we need to put now? Any value which comes to your mind. Suppose I put y is equal to 0 here. Y is equal to 0. Next. What will you do? Substitute here. X minus 0 is equal to 4. So x comes out to be 4. So x 4. So x comma y 0. 4 comma 0. Next. Let's take up y value now. Any value you want. X value you can put, y value you can put, and just you need to find the other corresponding x or y value. So x, suppose I take out to be 2. Let's see what happens. X is equal to 2. Remember that do not take bigger values like 99, 100 or something beyond which will not fit in your graph. So take smaller values so that it's easy to handle or easy to plot on the graph. Also do not take frequently values in points like 1.5, 3.5. Only when it is necessary or your answer comes out to be that, it's okay. But then do not unnecessarily invite trouble for yourself. So x is equal to 2. So let's see. 2 minus y is equal to 4. So what will be my y? Y is equal to 2 minus 4. So y is equal to minus 2. So 2 comma minus 2 is your x comma y. Now let's plot this graph on your graph paper. So now let's start plotting these points which we have got on the graph paper. So the first equation, the points for the first equation are 0 comma 6. So here is my 0 comma 6 which will be on y-axis. This is my 0 comma 6. Next 6 comma 0 which is on x-axis. 6 comma 0. Next 1 comma 5. So where will be my 1 comma 5? 1 and 5. Next 4 comma 2. 4 and 2. So this is my 4 comma 2. Now we will draw a line through these 4 points. So that's it. This is my line 1, that is x plus y is equal to 6. Now here I am using color pens, but in your exams you need to use your pencil. Fine. And also never forget to write the scale on a graph paper. The scale says on both the axes 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. This part carries marks in your exams. Next, I need to plot the points for the second line. The second line says x minus y is equal to 4 and the points are 0 comma minus 4. So 0 comma minus 4 which will lie somewhere here. Here. So it is 0 comma minus 4. Next 3 comma 1. So this is my 3 and this is my minus 1. 3 comma minus 1. Next 4 comma 0 which will be here. So this is my 4 comma 0 and 2 comma minus 2 which will be 2 on x-axis minus 2 on y-axis. 2 comma minus 2. Fine. Now these are my 4 points and I need to draw a line through these 4 points. And also write what is your equation. X minus y is equal to 4. Now what is your point of intersection? Your point of intersection is this. So what is it? 5 comma 1. 5 comma positive 1. So you just need to write 5 comma 1. So you need to write after finishing solving this all, you need to write the two lines intersect at point point 5, 1. Therefore, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 1 is the solution of the simultaneous equations x plus y is equal to 6 and x minus y is equal to 4. So this is how you need to do your sum for exercise 1.2 second set first problem. Okay. So now let's move on to the practice set 1.2 second part second sum. Okay. So what is the sum? X plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 3. So we need to solve them and plot the lines on the graph and find the solution for the same. Now let's say I am taking x is equal to 0. For x is equal to 0, what will be my y? Y will be equal to 5. Fine. Substituting x is equal to 0, you get y is equal to 5. So this will be 0, 5. Next, if I take y is equal to 0, what will be my x? So for y is equal to 0, my x will be x plus 0 is equal to 5, x will be 5. So this will be 5. So 5, 0. Now suppose I take x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. What will be my y? 1 plus y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 5 minus 1. Y is equal to 4. Fine. This will be 1, 4. For x is equal to 2, what will be my y values? X is equal to 2 suppose. So here it is 2 plus y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 5 minus 2. Y is equal to 3. Again I am telling you can take any values of your choice. Need not take the same values. Just do not take very large values so that you do not face problems to plot the points on the graph. Similarly, we will go for the second equation. What does my second equation say? X minus y is equal to 3. Let's put x value as 0. So y value will be minus 3. Fine. X is 0, so y is equal to minus y is equal to 3 and therefore y is equal to minus 3. Second, y is equal to 0. So this is minus 3, so my value is 0, minus 3. Here y is equal to 0. What will be the value of x? X minus 0 is equal to 3. X is equal to 3. So this is my 3, 0. Next, third one. I take x is equal to 1. What will be my x is 1? So sorry, x is equal to 1 first. Then 1 minus y is equal to 3. So y is equal to 1 minus 3. So y is equal to minus 2. Fine. This was my third one. So minus 2. 1 minus 2. Fourth one. If I take here y value, x value as minus 1. Let's see. X value is minus 1. Fine. So minus 1 minus y is equal to 3. So what will be my value of y? Y will be equal to minus 1 minus 3. That is minus 2. Y is equal to minus 2. Now let's go and plot these lines on the graph. X is equal to 5. So 0, 5. I mean y is equal to 5. So 0, 5. So 5 will be on the value. 5 will be on y-axis. Fine. Next, 5, 0. This is my 5, 0. This was my 0, 5, 5, 0. X is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4. So how will I plot that? 1, 4, 1, 4. So this is my 1, 4. Fine. Next 2, 3, 2, 3. So this is my 2, 3. Now what I'll draw a line through these 4 points. Fine. Good. Done. And what I need to write this also without forgetting. Next, for x minus y is equal to 3, I'll plot the points. 0, comma, minus 3. So where is my 0, comma, minus 3? Minus 3. It will be here. 0, comma, minus 3. Next, 3, comma, 0. So where will be 3, comma, 0? Here. This is my 3, comma, 0. Next, what is it? 1, comma, minus 2. 1, comma, minus 2. So it will be somewhere here. Fine. 1, comma, minus 2. And the fourth point, okay, we didn't write here. It is minus 4. So it is minus 1, comma, minus 4. So minus 1, comma, minus 4, what is it? Okay, so we'll write minus 1, comma, minus 4. So this is my minus 1, comma, minus 4. So what will I do? Join these lines. Join these points to draw a line. I'll join these points to make a line. So that's it. So this is my x minus y is equal to 3. So what is my point of intersection of these two lines? This is my point of intersection. So what is this point? 4, comma, 1. 4, comma, 1. So as I told you, you need to write down the answer in this manner. The two lines intersect at points what? 4, comma, 1. Therefore, x is equal to 4, y is equal to 1 is the solution of simultaneous equation x plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 3. That's it.